Good evening, everyone. This is Big Boss Calvin 83. Excuse me. Today I want to discuss something that I've been thinking about, but I've been getting this ever since I started talking about true force loneliness and how rigged the dating scene is, how selfish women are, and yada yada yada. I noticed something when I keep hearing this statement that nobody owes you anything, nobody owes you love and companionship, that kind of bullshit. And I find that it's very insensitive and very rude and disrespectful, because the people who say that dumb shit are either women or pussy with males who are manginas. And the thing is, there's a double standard, because when women talk about how they don't have nobody and how they can't find a man that they fucking want, how they bitch about they're lonely and don't have nobody, and how they demand shit and what they want from a certain type of guy and what they feel a man owes them. You say mangina motherfuckers, you say pussy with male faggots, and you selfish ass feminazi man hating bitches don't tell other women that, hey, you need to lose some weight, you need to lose the false sense of fucking entitlement, lose the false sense of entitlement, and that nobody owes you anything, and that men don't owe you shit, men don't owe you love, and men don't owe you a fucking living. Y'all don't say that shit to women, to the women who tell men that the world doesn't owe them anything. But when it comes to women, y'all change the rules and think that women have this mindset and believe and have the audacity to believe that the world owes them anything. But you women, you man hating feminist bitches, and you pussy with males who are known as mangina faggots, you don't say that same stuff to women. And I find that very insensitive, mean, and very hypocritical for y'all to say that shit. First of all, let's talk about somebody that the world does owe us something. I believe that. You know why? If a person's willing to put into the universe and make an investment in somebody and invest their time and money and willing to go above and beyond for somebody, they should get that same treatment back. If I treat somebody the way I want to be treated, I treat them with respect, kindness, love, and have compassion for them, and sensitive to their feelings and needs, I should get that same treatment back. If I'm a good person and if I'm good to people, I should get goodness back in return. If I'm mean to people and I treat people like shit, like most of you people do, then if I'm mean to people, then I should get the same. If I were to disrespect people like you people do, treat people like shit, go out my way to hurt them, do harm to them, hurt them and hurt their feelings, excuse me, and just treat them like shit, there's a saying that goes, what goes around comes around. You should, if you're mean to people, you should expect people to be mean to you back. It's all about treating people the way you want to be treated. Most people treat people the way they don't want to be treated, and that's sad and pathetic. Because most people were not raised, they were not raised right. They didn't get disciplined in the fucking home like they should have by their fucking parents and family members that should have checked your motherfucking asses for being disrespectful, because your parents and your family members but probably wasn't raised right either, because of society, because the way society is shaped. Morals are gone. You are taught to be selfish. You are taught to be mean. You're taught to be cutthroat. You're taught to have a false sense of fucking entitlement. That's what what your people are taught. That's what you people are taught. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about the world doesn't owe you anything. I never said the world doesn't. When men talk about true force loneliness topics, or they talk about MGTOW, MGTOW topics, the men like myself who speak on these issues, or who are men's rights activists. They don't say, and hell, even if we speak on racial issues, we're not saying the world owes us anything. Get the fuck out of here. What we're saying is that we as men in all walks of life should be treated with kindness, fairness, love, and compassion, and people should be sensitive to us, just like they would want us to be sensitive, loving, caring, and sweet, and have compassion and kindness for them, and respect them. It's all about treating people the way you want to be treated. Why is it okay for you motherfuckers to say that dumb shit, or the world doesn't owe us anything? Like we are demanding the world. Like we are demanding that the world owes us anything. Like we are demanding that the world owes us shit. We didn't say that. We don't expect nothing from you motherfuckers in this fucked up world. What I am saying, and what other men are saying, is that we are good people. We try to do right. We try to live right. We treat people the way we want to be treated, with respect, kindness, love, and harmony. And we're sensitive to other people, and we're sensitive to their feelings and needs. We treat people like we actually treat people like that, but we get nothing in return. Do you know what we get in return? The men like myself get in return, especially from these fucking bitches. We get disrespect, we get rudeness, we get humiliation. People try to hurt us, people try to harm us, especially women. Women try to hurt our fucking feelings and tear us down and abuse the fuck out of us. That's what we get in fucking return. And women are, and you fucking bitch ass males are fucking, I don't even know how to describe it, because I'm so hot right now. Y'all are some insensitive, inhumane assholes. That's the best way I can describe you people who do this shit. You know, not only that you are rude to us, you're mean to us, you're disrespectful to us, you are insensitive to us, to our feelings and our needs, and you try to hurt our feelings, you try to hurt us, do harm to us, even try to kill us. You passively aggressively attack us and abuse the fuck out of us, and we're supposed to just sit back and take it. And I'm like, no, fuck that. We're not going to sit back and take your fucking abuse and your fucking injustice that you do unto us. We're not taking it anymore. That's why you wonder why you got so much goddamn violence in this fucking world. You wonder why wars are started. Because people treat each other unfairly. You wonder why there's fucking protests all over the goddamn place. Because people like you are part of the goddamn problem, not part of the fucking solution like I am. And other people like me. Why is it you say that the world doesn't owe us anything, but we're good people. We're hardworking, honest, caring people. We treat people with respect, kindness, love. We have compassion for others. We're sensitive to other people, and we're sensitive to their fucking feelings and needs. But we don't get none of that in fucking return. if I'm good to people, I believe in what goes around comes around. When you put in something to the fucking universe, you should get it back tenfold. If you're mean to people, you should get mean motherfuckers coming after you. If you're good to people, people should be good to you in return. Especially if you have no ulterior motives and it's not done out of an act of selfishness, and you're doing it for the kindness of your heart. Yeah, people should do, when people do something, don't get me wrong, they should not expect anything back, but at the same time, come on. Excuse me. There's a reason why people treat people a certain way. There's a reason why people treat each other the way they do. There's a reason why people strive to be good. There's a reason why people go the extra mile to have harmony, to love others, treat others right, treat people the way they want to be treated. You should get something in fucking return. You know, I mean, yeah, the world owes me something. If I'm doing damn good, if I'm trying to be good and I'm doing right and trying to live right and I'm actually doing that, I should get something in fucking return. I believe that. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I don't have a false sense of entitlement. Most men don't have a false sense of entitlement unless it's you manjana motherfuckers. You know, you manjana faggots kill me with women don't owe you anything. We never said all women owe us anything. But if we're good to women, we respect women, we treat women the way we want to be treated with harmony, love and kindness and respect, and we're sensitive to them, and we're damn sure sensitive to their fucking feelings, we should get that in fucking return. And it's especially when it comes to if we're doing things from a good place, you know, women want intimacy. Why come men can't have intimacy too? Why is it that women can reap the fruits of our labor? Why is it that women expect men to be good to them, treat them right, treat them respect, do right by them? Respect them, if I didn't say it, I'll say it again. Respect them, have harmony for them, have compassion, kindness, and if I didn't say it again, I'll say love them and honor them and be sensitive to them and be sensitive to their feelings. How come men don't get that in return? Why is it that men gotta treat women with love, kindness, and respect and have compassion for them and be sensitive to them, but women can treat us like shit, be rude to us, disrespect us, be mean to us, be cruel to us, you know, and just be inhumane to us completely, and be cold-hearted bitches and try to hurt us and try to harm us, even kill us, and hurt our fucking feelings. It's not right. You know, we all deserve a fair shake. We all deserve a fair chance at love. We all deserve happiness, especially if we're doing right. You know, we're not trying, we're actually doing. How many people can actually say that they're doing it? I am doing right. I am trying to live right. I am doing my best to be good and have a good heart. I have a good heart. I know I do. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I mean that. You know, okay, it's like, you know, if we're good to women, women should be good to us. If we're doing right by women and we're taking care of them, treating them with love and kindness and respect and having harmony and humanity towards them, women should do the same thing in return. That's what you're supposed to do. There's no alternative motive to being good. I'm not trying to be doing nothing sneaky now. You understand? But you saying bitches, you feminists, you low-life pieces of shit females who call yourselves women, and you man-china faggots. Oh, you have no problem telling us men, well, all you do is whine and complain. Well, how come why is it okay for women to bitch and complain about everything and blame the world, blame men for every goddamn thing, even blame men for their own fucking shortcomings when they were in control of the situation? You don't tell people, you don't tell a rape victim to get over it. But you tell men who've been done wrong by women, been lied on by women, been treated unfairly by women, who have been denied a life, who've been denied love, kindness, and respect, companionship, and sex. You tell us that these women don't owe us anything, but it's okay for you to tell women, oh, a man gotta be good looking, he gotta have money, he gotta have all these materialistic items, he gotta take you on vacation at like 10 times a year, he gotta buy you a nice car, he gotta give you a big old fucking mansion. You know, he gotta be making he gotta be a multi-millionaire, and he gotta say the right things. He gotta fuck you right in bed to you women out there. You tell you women and you mangina faggots. You tell women that men owe them the world. Men like us owe them everything, and that's a double standard. You know, that's hypocritical. Why is it okay for women to be whores and sluts and practice their hypergamy, be low grade fucking gold diggers, and demand everything from a man? A man gotta ask him out, approach him, and hopefully that a woman say yes. Right? He gotta take her out in his car. He gotta have a car. He gotta have his own place. He gotta have a nice place in a nice area. He gotta have a big ass house with a bunch of jewelry, bunch of the latest fashion of clothes. He gotta take women shopping. He gotta have like what do you call that? You gotta have an American Express card so women can spend up his money. You women and you mangina faggots and you feminists, you tell these women that they deserve the world, that the world owes them something. It's okay to have a false sense of fucking entitlement, you know, but when it comes to men who want the simple things in life, we want a beautiful woman. We want a woman to love us, care for us, cook for us, fuck us, be sensitive to our feelings and cater to our needs. You call us shallow and superficial, but you tell these same bitches that it's okay for these women to have a good looking guy, have a guy that's over 6'5", a guy that have expensive cars, have his own place live in a nice wealthy area, and have a big ass house, an expensive luxury home, and have a private jet, and then have a bunch of expensive clothes, and not only that, provide women the American Express, the visa, so a woman can spend up his money like go on a $10,000 shopping spree. You know, take her out, take her out to the most expensive restaurants, take her out on the most expensive vacations, spend money on her, buy her the latest clothes, the latest fashion, jewelry, provide for her, be a fucking slave to her. But you as a man, you can't demand anything in fucking return. That's a fucking double standard, and that's not fucking right. So that men gotta be a fucking slave to these fucking ungrateful ass bitches who got a false sense of entitlement. But when a man demands something simple of a beautiful woman who's intelligent, who got good character, who got morals, who has a good heart, who will take care of a man, provide for a man, bring something to the table, you know, feed him and fuck him. Oh, that's asking for too much. But a woman can demand a million things from a man, but a man demands like 5 to 10 things. Oh, he's shallow, he's superficial, and women don't owe him shit. That is hypocrisy, and I cannot stand these sexist ass, misandric double standards. You gynocentric pussy whip mangina faggot males make me sick, and you fucking man-hating feminists make me sick too, because you tell women, and you women think that a man owes you shit, but you bring nothing to the table but a bad attitude, a used up vagina, debt, and sometimes kids from a previous relationship. and we're supposed to accept you for who you are, but you will never accept a man for who he is. A man gotta be fucking perfect. A man gotta have this, he gotta have that, he gotta look like this. He gotta have looks, status, fame, and money for you to give him the time of day. You know, it's ridiculous. I mean, there's a difference between having somebody owe you something because you put in the work and you're doing right and you make an investment in somebody. You're investing your time, you're investing your money in somebody, you're investing your feelings, but this same person don't want to give you anything in return. All she does is take. And I'm not saying all women do this. I'm not saying you got selfish guys who take advantage of women. But the majority of you women, the vast majority of you women are selfish, you're evil, you're mean, you're cruel, you're a bitch, you have a false sense of entitlement, you're very hypergamous, you're nothing but a bunch of low-grade gold diggers, you think the world owes you shit, you demand shit, but you give nothing in fucking return. You bring nothing, absolutely nothing to the table. And even if you do something, you pick and choose when you want to do something when it fucking benefits solely you. You don't care about the man. All you care about is your wants and your greedy ass wants and needs. All you care about what you want and what you need. All you care is most of the time you care about what you want and what you desire. But you don't give a damn about what you really need until it's too damn late. But if a man demands something that he wants and it's realistic, he don't have a false sense of entitlement. He demands like a few things from y'all. He demands that y'all look good. And I'm not saying that anybody should judge anybody on their looks, but come on. There's nothing wrong with somebody who takes care of the body and has good hygiene, who's healthy. Okay? Women expect men to be healthy and have good hygiene and look good. How come a man can't demand that a woman look beautiful and good looking? And not only that, be loving and sensitive and sweet and don't nag him to death, cook for him, and you know, love him and fuck him. And I mean, that's all we're asking. And have a family with you and be supportive and nurturing to us men. You know, that's what men are demanding. But that we're shallow, we're superficial, we're male chauvinist pigs, and we're misogynists. I don't get it. That's unfair, and that's not fair that women can demand stuff and think the world owes them something. Then you motherfuckers turn around and tell men, well, nobody owes you anything. But the truth of the matter is, if you guys, you mangina motherfucker faggots, were not alive and women stereotyped you out for 1 to 5 seconds, you would be angry and you would be bitter if you were denied love and sex and companionship. You know you would. All guys like me are just demanding is some respect, love, and compassion, and sensitivity and intimacy from a woman. That's all we're asking. And if I didn't say it once, respect and humanity and harmony. That's not too much to ask. It's pretty simple. You know, you cannot say it's okay for women to demand stuff and have a false sense of entitlement. But if a man demands stuff, he can't have a false sense of entitlement because men don't choose women. Women choose the man. Women choose the men. Women have the final choice and say so, and have all the choice and all the say so when it comes to the dating scene or what type of mate they want. Women shape the culture of what type of how men are and how men respond to them. Women are the choosers. They have to. A man can't do anything without a woman's consent. So women have much of the power in their hands. You know, men don't ask much. All men ask is, like I said earlier, we want respect, acknowledgement, love, kindness, harmony, and respect, and love and compassion and sensitivity to our feelings and needs, and love and intimacy love and sex. That's all we ask for. You know, the world, I mean, people owe each other love, kindness, and courtesy and respect to each other. That's not too much to ask for. It's very simple. But most people are selfish, especially women and feminized males, effeminate males, who I call faggots, manjanas. All I'm going to say is this. Nobody owes each other anything, but if we're making an investment, if we're treating people the way we want to be treated, from the kindness of our hearts, if we respect you and we're good to you, we're kind to you, and we love you, you should return the favor and give that stuff back. If you treat people like shit, if you're mean to people, you don't deserve no love, you don't deserve no kindness, you don't deserve no harmony, you don't deserve no peace. You don't deserve somebody to provide for you and take care of you and respect you and see you as a human being and be sensitive to you and to your wants and needs. And you don't deserve intimacy from a mate if you're that selfish. And you don't deserve love and sex, to be specific. But when it comes to men and women, is that we all deserve something. We owe each other something. We owe each other love. We owe each other companionship. We do. Respect, kindness, intimacy, love and sex. That's real. We all deserve to be appreciated and acknowledged and be treated like a human being and not like a fucking second class citizen slave. We all deserve respect, courtesy, love, and kindness. You know, we all deserve a fair shake. We all deserve a fair chance to have somebody. We should decide if we want to have somebody in our life or not. It should not be one gender has all the choice and all the say so and make all the fucking rules while that's women, while men have to suffer and hope that we get picked. And if we don't get picked, if we don't get no love and affection, kindness and respect and love and sex from our opposite sex known as the female, the woman, we should not suffer and be denied a life, be denied a mate. Because somebody who's selfish and cold-hearted and doesn't care about nobody but the fucking selves, but most women see men as a disposable commodity, and that's the problem. You people can say that the world doesn't owe us anything, but you can't say that. You can't tell women that men owe them a living and owe them love and sex and kindness and respect and love, but men don't deserve anything in return. It doesn't work that way. It's a two-way street, not a one-way street. If you want something, you have to give in order to fucking receive. And a lot of men are giving, but men are not getting nothing in return. And that's why men are fed up, and that's why a lot of women are getting harmed and killed. That's why you got people being harmed and killed and you got so much violence and wars. It's because people don't treat each other fairly. People are selfish. People are mean. People are cruel and inhumane to each other. So since you don't want to play that game, so women don't owe me anything. Guess what? Men don't owe women anything either. So men might as well continue to practice MGTOW, MGTOW, men going their own way. We should continue to just not talk to women, not give women the time of day, not do anything for women, not love women, not respect women, not protect women, not provide for women. Since women want to be selfish and think that men owe them something, but they don't want to put out and bring anything to the table. All women want to do is just take and don't want to give no love, kindness, respect, love and compassion, and love and sex. Since you really don't want to build a family, you don't want to build a legacy, guess what? Y'all by yourselves. So you should not be complaining. You know, men, so that's why you got a marriage strike, because everything favors women. Women can demand this and demand that and have this and have that and have a false sense of entitlement like a spoiled child. But if a man who's an honest man who has a good heart and is willing to provide, love, and protect and respect a woman, you know, and be kind to her and treat her like a queen, but she don't want to treat him like a king, then that bitch should deserve to burn and be by herself. You know, you got so many men who want to provide, who want to love women, care for women, take care of women, and be kind to women, and make women happy. But women don't want to respect us, men. They don't want to provide. They don't want to protect and stand by us, men. They don't want to do that. They don't want to be kind to us. They don't want to treat men like human beings. All they want to do is see men as slaves to just take and reap the benefits of the hard man's labor, hard work and labor. Just enjoy the fruits of our labor because they got a vagina. It doesn't work that way. People need to treat people the way they want to be treated. If a man's treating you with love, respect, kindness, harmony, and compassion, and being sensitive to your feelings and wants and needs, women, you need to do the same thing in return. And people need to do that to each other. Give us love, courtesy, kindness, and respect, and love. If people did that, then you wouldn't have so much violence going on in this world. Until people start doing that, then you will have the division. The division will continue. People need to start treating people fairly. We owe each other something. We owe each other fairness, kindness, love, and respect. Until people start doing that, then I don't want to fucking hear it when a woman gets her head blown off, or a woman gets raped and killed, or I don't care if somebody kills somebody, or there's a war going on and you got innocent people dying because of bloodshed. Then I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, oh, you should be compassionate, you should be loving, you shouldn't be negative. Until you motherfuckers stop being so damn negative and selfish, then I'll stop telling you the truth and I'll stop saying what I'm saying. If you want me to care and have a heart and respect you and be kind to you, if you want men to stop being misogynist, then you women need to stop being misandric. Stop being mean and selfish to men, and then you would not get men going on strike and men going their own fucking way, and you wouldn't have this violence and chaos happening. Until people treat each other with respect, love, and kindness, and be sensitive to each other, then the world will be forever divided, and we will continue to suffer until you wake up. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Respect each other. We all deserve fairness and respect, and an opportunity to have somebody in our fucking life. So y'all can miss me with that. The world don't owe you anything. Fuck you. I'm out. Peace.